All right, as always, we got our sevens game.
This game sucks.
Let's do it.
I'm already on tilt because I know I'm going to lose.
11.
10.
7.
Hey, what do you know? It's just, there's no justice in this world.
Ooh, I mean, I would keep this hand in the dark, but it is pretty slow.
Yeah, this hand is definitely a keeper. It's a little land heavy, but we can maybe get our way out of that. So I'm actually going to lead with Mana Confluence as opposed to Plains because I want to be able to play this on turn 1, this on turn 2, along with one of these. So I'm actually going to go to 19 and play Favorite Hot Plate.
19, all right. That was not a good top deck. Your turn.
All right, draw. All right, well, if he has a downfall next turn, that kind of sucks for us, but I'm going to go ahead and play an Aqueous Form on this, attack and scry.
18.
And I'm going to bottom this because I think we're just looking for more threats at this point. So we'll go ahead and bottom that. And
Scry
then
or gain a life?
What's that?
Are you scrying or gaining a life?
I'm scrying again.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I'm going to scry again. I'm going to bottom that as well. You're up.
All right. I wish we had that last turn, but your turn.
All right. Well, this guy survived. That's very good news for us. Kind of wish I'd kept some of those cards that I just top decked anyway. So let's see. I kind of want to just keep protection for this guy, so I'll start by attacking and scrying.
I'll block.
We don't need another one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and bottom that. All right, so you take 2?
Yeah, 16.
And then I'm going to scry again, and I'm going to leave that one on top.
All right.
You're up.
Okay, so this is definitely the turn where we want to put some aggression on the table. So I'm going to play Sidisi, Mill, Whiff. Your
Perfect.
turn.
This is great.
That isn't good.
Oh, that seems pretty good to me. All right, so I'm going to draw this, and we'll go ahead and start with an Ordeal of Thassa on this guy.
That's not good for me.
And then I'm going to attack, and I'm going to trigger scrying, or I'm going to trigger draw 2, and then I'm going to scry afterwards.
Sure.
After we've already drawn 2 cards. So, all right, and now that we've drawn these 2, we can scry, and I don't know if we actually want another land at this point. I don't know that it actually hurts though, because then next turn we can play like some of these cards and still hold this up. So I will actually just keep that on top.
Sure.
And you're gonna take 4 down to 12.
Yeah.
And you're up.
You don't want to tap out?
No, I don't. I do not.
I would like you to. Well, that's just not needed. That card is not that good. All right. Well, we're going to get a zombie.
Okay.
Trigger. And you're going to go to 15.
Draw. This is kind of an interesting one here. Really comes down to whether or not he has a Murderous Cut in his hand. If he doesn't have a cut and we go for it, we kill him. But maybe we can just kill. Let's see. Next turn he's going to gain 7 life. That's a lot of life.
I mean, to make this game faster, I can just tell you I don't have a cut.
Well, I don't think I can safely go for it, because if you do, it's just really bad for me. I mean, maybe I'm missing something here, but let's see. Becomes 5, yeah. It's at 12, so. Alright, I'm going to fetch down to 14.
Okay.
And just get another plains. going to cast Hero of Iroas.
Resolves.
Ordeal of Heliod.
Ooh. Yep.
And then combat. Sack this and gain 10.
Yeah, put you at 24, and I'm taking...
I'll scry 1 and bottom that. We don't need another one
I'm
of these
taking
guys.
6 down to 6.
Yep. And you're up.
All right, draw a whip for the turn, reveal Mystic. That's not going to get us a land drop, but we will be able to play a whip. Declare attackers, attack for 7. Mill, get another zombie. Reveal, still not a land. All right, but are you taking 7?
Yep, so I go down to 17 and you go up to 13?
Correct. And your turn.
All right, and I think this turn we can safely kill him. So, draw, play a land, Ordeal of Heliod.
Yep.
Attack, this goes to 7, gain 10 life. I get to scry. We'll bottom that land. Teamer Battle Rage it.
Cut.
I will Feat of Resistance it.
Yep. All right, well, I had to mulligan to 6, but this hand's reasonable. The Hornet Queens are at their worst in this version of the matchup. It was a fine card prior, but these get boarded out all the time. So we're functionally at a mull to 5, but if we draw a threat, this hand's not bad.
All right, well, this hand is a little, like, slowish, I think, but this is exactly a hand that you would keep with this deck, so.
Sure, your turn.
Definitely not going to mulligan that. I'll go ahead and scry, and I'm going to bottom that because we can't cast it, and we're looking for more lands, so.
All right. Your turn.
All right, draw, and Hero of Iroas. You're up.
All right. So we'll start things off with a Wayfinder. 2, 3. Okay. All right, well, we'll cut that and scry. Yeah, we'll keep that. Your turn.
All right, and we drew a land. Perfect. I'll play another Hero of Iroas.
All right.
Go.
All right. Bring back Tauren Elemental, I guess. Go.
Actually pretty good. All right, draw. All right, Ordeal of Thassa.
Yeah.
Ordeal of Heliod.
Oh no, really?
Go to combat and attack, and I guess they're gonna both trigger.
Yeah.
So I'll gain 10 first, and then.
Yeah.
So I go to 30, and I draw 2 cards, and you take, or
No, I'll block.
You block, sure.
Yep.
And then go.
Alrighty. Alright, draw for the turn. Well, that is what we needed. Alright, I'll attack. That taps.
Yep. I got a 27.
Yeah. Whisperwood Elemental.
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to win us this game, but it is definitely a start. Your turn.
It's definitely a good card. All right, draw.
We just need to hope that his guy... Yeah, I will block.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'm just going to play a Battle-Wise Hoplite and pass the turn.
Okay. Alright, we'll draw for the turn. Oh. We'll play Satyr Wayfinder.
Okay.
Take a forest, discard all of our cuts.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's great.
And we'll attack and tap your guy. Put you to
20.
20, and I will end of turn manifest.
All right. Upkeep. Defiant Strike Battle-Wise Hoplite.
Sure. So you get 2 scry and then draw a card?
Yep. Scry. I think I'm going to bottom this. And then draw a card. And then draw for turn. Okay. Play a land and attack. We're not blocking anyway, so might as well be attacking.
I'll put this in front of Hero and this in front of that.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
They die. That hero's downfall is bit the dust.
Yeah.
And I'm going to jam a Seeker of the Way so that we can maybe
In
gain...
Fate Reforged, creature kills removal.
Yeah. I'll play a Seeker so we can maybe...
Get some life gain?
Yeah, so we don't lose this race, which we currently are. So
My turn?
Yep.
Not what I wanted.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see us winning without attacking, but I feel like our hand might just be a little too slow for that. I mean, we really needed a land there. That could have been the difference with the game, but I don't see us winning by not attacking. Maybe we do. All right, let's figure this out. What am I going to do to win this game? Like, what I'm scared of is Temur Battle Rage, or him ripping the unblockable card. What's that card get?
Aqueous Form.
Yeah, Aqueous Form. As long as he has access, doesn't have access to either of those cards, our manifest token is going to be able to block every turn. Now, if we end up losing this in some stupid way, we're going to lose. But we also don't want to take too much damage from these guys. So, like, attacking here means a Defiant Strike or a Johnny's Presence just kills this. And I kind of want to have this as a blocker for next turn, since it has a big butt. So maybe this is just a no attack turn. And we just do this and manifest at end of turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. I'm going to start things off with an upkeep Defiant Strike on Battle-Wise Hoplite.
Sure.
All right, so Scry. I don't think we need another one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and bottom that. I'll draw from the Defiant Strike and then draw for turn. And this thing gets a little bit bigger because of prowess. All right, we'll play a land for turn, and then I'm going to go to combat and attack with everything.
Well, I feel like we might be dead. All right, block. I guess chump block is better. Block, block.
All right, so...
I guess if we're chumping, it's better to block this way.
All right, you're still at 20 right now?
Correct.
All right, that's fine. So you take 4 or 3?
3, yeah.
And I gain 3, 23 to 17.
Yeah.
And I am just going to play a another hero.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, draw. All right. Just play queen.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn and manifest.
All right.
And then that.
All right, draw for turn. Let's start by Defiant Striking this. So we scry, bottom that because we don't need another random dude, and then draw from Defiant Strike. Now I am going to attack with both of these.
All right. So the issue we have is let's figure out what. So this is a 6. They're both 6 powered right now.
Correct.
So 2 spells would make them 16 damage. And if it's feeder resistance, it would make it 18 damage. No, yeah, it would make it 18 damage. So we have to block accordingly to not just get blown out. And now what happens if they're both, if there's double Temur Battle Rage? Let's see if I can survive that. Double Teamer Battle Rage would be 2 7-powered creatures. So that would be
28.
28. 28! So let's just assume that is where we're at, which I feel like that might be where we're at. So if we have 28 trample coming in, and I have 17 life, I need to have a total of 11 toughness. 8, 9, 10, 11 to go to Exacxi. So I have to block with literally every creature. And just my entire board dies. I don't see what could go wrong. All right, block, 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 block. So double would on this, it won't matter. Yep, all right, sure.
Okay, I am going to Feat of Resistance this, choosing green and scrying. And I'll leave this on top because this is just probably the best card in the deck, so you just always keep it on top. And I am then going to, God's willing, this guy, and choose green.
All right, I will sacrifice.
Sure. So you will get a manifest out of it.
I will get a manifest out of it, and all my things are dead.
Yep, all your guys are dead.
Okay. And manifest is replaced.
And I'm done.
Okay. Draw. Well, we're in the same position we were last turn.
Is it Hornet Queen time again?
Yep. Go. When I played the character, my hand was 2 queens.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that your graveyard?
Yeah.
All right.
Except this was in play. So I have
Yep.
7 lands. All right.
All right. Draw. We knew we were drawing that. I will Defiant Strike Battlewise Hoplite.
Okay.
Scry. Don't need that, so bottom that. Draw from the Defiant Strike.
Well, it must not be dead.
All right, attack with Battlewise Hoplite.
Battlewise Hoplite is now
An 8.
8.
8 power.
So it would become 18 damage. With a pump spell and a feeder resistance. Oh no, it's 8, 9. So I have to assume it's 20. I have to assume it's 20 to stay in this game. So I just have to double block with these 2. This gives me the best chance. Yeah, I will block with both those guys.
Okay, I will Feat of Resistance.
Sure.
Scry. Keep that on top.
All right.
And second main, favorite hoplites.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Draw for turn. That is good. And you have 2 cards with 1. All right. Well, that just has to be our play.
Is it whip?
Yeah, it's a whip.
That's pretty good.
Yep. And your turn.
All right, we're at 23, so I don't have to worry about dying quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and Aqueous Form this.
Oh,
Targeting.
respond to the trigger and cut it.
Okay, I will respond to that.
Feed it.
Yeah,
Ah, you had so many.
I did. All right, feed it. So we get to Scry from Feat of Resistance. Actually, it should go up one more.
Yeah.
All right, Scry from Feet, which we'll keep that on top. Scry from Aqueous Form, keep it on top.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't think these guys are really. Well, maybe we... I don't want to trade off my big hero, but I think that, yeah, we're better off just, well, yeah, we're just going to attack with these guys here too.
11, 12. Yeah, I'll block both.
Okay, so you're going to gain 2 life, and I'm going to, I gain 4, you gain 2.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to 27. And then you're taking 11 damage, minus, you're taking 9 total down to 8.
All right.
And then that's it for me.
All right. Removal spell. It's not a removal spell. So that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can theoretically gain that amount of life back. All right, I'll play a Courser.
Okay. 9.
9. Bring back Whisperwood Elemental. Attack. Yep.
Block. You go to 15.
Yeah, I go to 15 and oh no, I is there a way that I can live? No, because I lose them so I don't get to manifest. I have to manifest. Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
That was Battle Rage anyway, right?
No,
Oh, okay, another Rodeo. All right, so for sideboarding on our side, we're going to get our Thoughtseize, which, like, for example, in that game, if I was able to Thoughtseize at any point and know that you couldn't just kill me out of nowhere, I would have been able to keep more of, play it a little safer.
Yeah, if you Thoughtseized me that game, I probably don't win.
Yeah. And then 2 Bioblights to help out against the creatures in the early games, and then the Negates just help out against everything, like the big fight turns, resolving my own spells through Disdainful Stroke. It is one of the most important cards in the matchup.
Yeah.
And then all this stuff is just too slow.
All right, for myself, I'm bringing in Strokes to handle like Whisperwood and Whip and Hornet Queen and stuff like that. Maybe I don't actually care about this card in this matchup. I don't actually know.
It's been good.
And I definitely want to race for sure and a Treasure Cruise because I think the games are going to get a little grindier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm cutting like all my stuff that just gains me life, or like Seeker of the Way I think is the worst creature in this deck, and I've never really understood why people play it, to be honest, but like it has its uses in like aggressive matchups, but
yeah, you'd have to play against the aggressive decks to see that. Like that card is really important.
Okay. And then Ordeal of Heliod, because I don't think gaining like 10 life actually matters that much.
No.
I mean, I ended last game at 27. Like,
yeah, that's more of a red-white card.
yeah, and then a single feat because it's just expensive, and I'd rather have like Disdainful Stroke for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I need. He doesn't have that much removal. I don't need to protect my guys. I don't need like 7 protection spells. Like
No.
6 is enough. So.
All right, so this hand is a little slow, but I do have a bunch of disruption, and if the top of my deck cooperates in any way, shape, and form, this is going to be a good hand.
All right. Well, this is a mold of 6, and really you can't ask for a better 6. So.
All right, cool.
I mean, you could, but I'm not going to be super greedy and do it
Yeah.
myself. I'm going to bottom that. We don't need an extra land here, so.
All right. That's an interesting. We're going to make our decision after Thoughtseize because that is the correct play to make at this point. And you bottomed?
Yes.
All right. Assessing the situation from our hand means that we might just want to take both its creatures this turn.
Do you have a second Thoughtseize?
Yeah. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go to 15 and Thoughtseize.
Yeah, that seems pretty smart.
And your turn.
All right, so he's at 15, right where we want him because we have 3 Lava Axes on top of our deck. So,
Really?
yeah.
All right. Lava Axe number 1.
Wasn't a Lava Axe, however,
But
it was
a creature?
It was a Hero of Iroas.
It was like the best creature.
I should fetch an island.
Yeah, you should. That is gross.
You're up.
Wow, that's disgusting. Go.
I'm not disgusted at all by what just took
No,
place.
you're not?
I'm not. All right, so I'm at 19. See, that's why you play this deck, because sometimes you just do that.
Yeah. Oof.
Draw. All right, we'll go ahead and Ordeal.
Yep.
Trigger. And form. Trigger. And I'm going to attack, and I'm going to draw 2 cards before I scry.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, Now scry. I think that I keep this card. Well, I don't. Yeah, I think I keep this card in case he has like a whip or something like that. So we'll keep that and say go.
And the removal? Oh, and the answer to the removal.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
How did this happen? My hand was great.
Answer to what removal? I'll fetch for planes and God's willing.
Yep.
And scry. Is it because I played Flooded Strand instead of Temple?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe I was just trying to level you. That wasn't.
Because you did scry on top, so I'm like, yeah, he's just going to do that to bluff. He doesn't need to play the temple.
All right, I will scry from the God's willing and bottom an irrelevant land card.
All right, your turn.
All right, perfect. Untap, draw, attack,
Sure.
scry. I don't think I want just another random duder, so we'll bottom
4.
that. You take 6 down to 9.
Down to 4.
Oh, I missed the damage last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're down to 4. All right, that's pretty delightful. We'll bottom that same card again. You're up.
Dead.
Perfect.
Wow. Another feature cheese. This is a hand that somehow is probably just going to get destroyed.
All right. This is a keep, but it is a little interesting.
All right, well, that is not interesting. I get to bottom the terrible forest.
Oof. All right, that was a terrible draw. Go.
That was not good either. I just want to test my luck for the day because it's been a little rocky of a day, not just in the videos, but like others. I'm going to fetch, even though fetching might not be the correct decision, but I want to see if this ends up on top of my deck. I want to just see how poor my variance is running today.
All right, let me cut your deck before.
Yeah, you get to.
All right, let's go ahead and cut his deck. All right. All right, we'll cut you and yep.
Go ahead.
All right, I will fetch for an island and play Hero of Iroas.
All right.
You're up.
What?
How unlucky.
That is insane.
I hope you really do draw it now.
I mean, it could happen. All right. I did not.
All right, lucky.
It was probably the best draw.
Okay. I stand by lucky. Yeah.
All right, Sidisi, zombie. Your turn.
All right, draw. Play Battlewise Forge and
Battlewise Forge.
Battlefield Forge.
There we go. That's a Brad blunder.
I don't have a Battlewise guy in my hand.
There's no way. That wouldn't make any sense.
Let's see here. How do I actually do this?
I say you just pass the turn.
I'll attack.
You'll attack.
I will attack.
I will block.
All right, I'll Teamer Battle Rage it.
All right, so
As bad as that play is,
Yeah,
I just have to put
you got
counters
18?
on this guy somehow.
all right.
Go.
All
My,
right. Draw for the turn.
my hand
Not
is
good.
not that good.
Attack. Trigger.
Sure.
Do I get erased?
You do get erased.
No.
I do take 3 though, I'm at 15.
Yep. And then your turn.
But now I can attack my Hero of Iroas for free. Alright. I will attack my Hero of Iroas.
I'm actually think that I'm supposed to take this and start getting. I have to be more aggressive now, so I'm no blocks.
All right, so
13
you're at
or 17.
No,
16. Yeah.
Yeah, 16. I'll scry. Keep that on top, and I will play another hero. You're up.
All right. Draw. Ooh, that was good.
Lucky.
Yeah, that was really good. Attack trigger.
Okay.
Make another.
I'll take 5. I'm at 10.
And play this. Play Whisperwood. Manifest. I wanted to draw that. Go. Getting the beats on.
Okay, draw. Ordeal with Thassa.
Yep.
I will attack and draw 2 cards.
All right, so right now you have a 5/5. It could become 12, theoretical 14 at tops, so that's not an issue. I will block it with a zombie.
All right, blocking with a zombie. All right, Defiant Strike.
Sure.
Six. I will Teamer Battle Rage.
And taking 1.
And then I will God's Willing it.
Is that lethal?
I think so. So that's 8 plus 9 from Defiant Strike. 18.
I'm at.
It's 18 total damage. 2 get soaked up by that, and then you take 16.
Oh, I know. I thought it was at 17. Because I haven't. Whatever. I would have double blocked if I knew that. That's gross.
I think I still would have it next turn with a second Battle Rage and a feat.
Yeah,
I don't have to
the God's Willing.
I don't have to. I can save the God's Willing for your removal spell.
All right. Well, to complete the 5-0, I'm going to keep a hand that could theoretically not get there.
All right. Well, I mulled a 6, and this 6 is really just about the best. So.
Go.
All right. I will scry, and I think that I want. Well, do I want another? I think I'm just actually gonna bottom that.
Go.
So we're gonna run the bottom at Gambit, and hero, you're up.
All right. So you don't have to take anything. Go get a swamp and place a DC.
Okay.
If I can find one. Did you take the swamps out of my deck?
No, I just took the good-looking forest out.
Yeah. All right, mill 3. Beautiful. Your turn.
All right. Well, I am just going to do this, and we'll see where that leads. And
Yep,
draw
4.
Draw 4 cards.
I am just going to. You're at 19. I'm just going to take and go to 14.
All right, and I take 1 to cast, so
Yep.
I'm at. I go to 19 here as well, and then
Yep.
you take 6 down to 13.
Yes, down to 13.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go.
All right. Untap, draw. Wait. All right, yeah. I have to attack first. Mill 3, get a zombie.
I take 5 down to 14.
Downfall it. Oh, wow. Nothing.
Nothing.
No fight. Your turn.
All right. Draw. Drew a lot of cards, and they were not good.
And the reason I led with Downfall there is just because I drew this, and like my mana, it works better with those spells. Just for anyone at home wondering.
All right. I'll fetch to 13.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Actually, I should get I'm gonna get an island. I'm gonna cast a Battle-Wise Forge.
A Battle-Wise Forge?
That's a Battle-Wise Forge, yeah.
I do like the Battle-Wise Forges because, like, when you go in there, it's like a library for tactics, right?
Yeah, you can just scry a river in there. I don't know. I lost where I was going with that.
My turn?
You're up, yeah.
All right. Untap, draw. Man, that's kind of an awkward card in this situation. All right. Attack, trigger, hit a zombie.
I think I just take it here.
You go to 6?
Yep, go to 6.
Well, if he didn't have a God's Will on last turn, I don't think he has 2 this turn. Bob, light it.
It's dead.
All right, your turn.
That's 6. All right, I think I got some plays. All right, so we'll lead with this. No, that's actually wrong. Let's play this.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
So I get to scry when that creature attacks. Think so.
Yeah, you would.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is a literal, like, serious play?
I made that play.
I thought this. Oh, we're not going to be starting to joke around right now that you have no plays.
No.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here because, like, I really just want to cast this to DC and Legend Rule, just so you don't. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna Thoughtseize. I need to know what's going on if we're supposed to be joking or not here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna respond to the Thoughtseize.
Okay.
So I go to 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to Teamer Battle Rage, CDC Brew Tyrant.
Resolves.
All right, then I'll reveal a hand of Disdainful Stroke, Favorite Hoplite, Mystic Monastery. Which would you like to take?
I will take your Disdainful Stroke.
Okay.
I will cast CDC.
I will Disdainful Stroke it.
All right, so you go to 3?
Yes.
Okay, that resolves.
All right.
I will attack you for 2.
Go to 1.
All right, your turn.
Upkeep, Mana Confluence.
Okay.
If you just had Cut instead of Bioblight, I could Disdainful Stroke your Cut, then untap and maybe kill you.
Yeah.
With Aqueous Form Battle Rage.
Yeah, I got ranched.
You got Battle Ranch, did.
Forged
Teamer,
top-lighted.
Teamer Battle Ranch.
Teamer Battle Ranched.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
That's actually really good.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Teamer Battle Rage Joe Lisette deck is designed to prey on decks like this.
Yeah.
The slower, trying to attrition out the other green decks and blow them out, but kind of struggles with the 2 big decks in my opinion that are out right now, which are Obzon and Red White.
It does.
How the format has evolved so much since the Pro Tour.
Yeah, Red White's actually very good against Heroic. That was one of the calls to when I first started playing Red White like months ago. Basically before I was a Red White hipster before it was cool. I played it.
You were.
Yeah, you were even hipstery. You played it before it was good. No,
I mean, I was. I will say that I was probably the only person out there that saw the potential of the Hordling Outburst.
Yeah.
Of the red Spectral Procession. It wasn't really difficult to realize that with everyone playing Lightning Strike for Rabble Masters and Convoke Stoke the Flames being a thing, that Hordling Outburst was insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was definitely the red white hipster.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, back at that point in time, like Blue White Heroic was pretty popular a couple months ago, and that was one of the calls to playing Red White is just how bad it beat Blue White Heroic.
Yep.
Glare, Chain to the Rocks, Lightning Strike.
Rabble Master itself.
Yeah, even Rabble's great against them.
Yeah, they just don't have any removal spells, and this is just a funny thing about in our group thread talking about Standard, we were talking about how to deal with Rabble Master, and a couple people brought the advice up to block, and BBD said it correctly. I usually just block with my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my plan against Rabble Masters to block it, usually what happens is I take 6, then I'm just dead.
Yes.
I take 1, then 6, then dead.
Yep. That is exactly what Rabble Master does to people trying to block it. So yeah, you have to kill that thing, and this deck doesn't have that ability. So
yeah. I mean, I do really like this deck in certain metagames. It's a very powerful deck, and I actually really enjoyed with the Teamer Battle Rage. It actually was pretty sweet. Like, it gave the deck the kind of get you power that sometimes it didn't have before, where like your opponent can stabilize the board and you just can't ever win. Because you can only deal chunks of like 6 damage at a time or something.
Oh yeah, I mean when I'm playing this deck, the Team Battle Rage has actually flipped it around. Like just the blue-white versions, the whips just end up winning the games, or I can race them pretty easily. I can just chump block a bunch with the manifest tokens. Like, it's almost impossible to get through. But with the Battle Rage, I just always have to assume I could die.
Yep.
Or I just do.
Yeah.
But yeah, deck suite. I'm gonna keep working on this DC deck. Honestly, if the deck is good, I probably played it in Miami last weekend.
Probably,
so
yeah.
If I didn't play it last weekend, it's probably not good. So let's just go off that fact for you guys. But it is the deck I'm working on a lot. And anyway, that's all we've got today. We're actually going to cut this one short and not just
say stupid things for
a very long time. We have been doing a lot of content as of recently in preparations for Grand Prix Miami, which was a blast. We all had a great time and it was fun.
Yeah, except for 6:37 p.m. on Saturday. That sucked.
Yeah.
That was like one of the worst minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it will go down in Magic's history as the worst Magic moment of all time.
It will.
Yes. Internet newspapers will write about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Internet newspapers?
Words will make it to the internet about 6... Did you say 37?
37.
Yes, 6:37 p.m. on Saturday.
How's that for a little nugget of truth?
Goodbye.